Greetings, Sinians! Today we're going to be doing my first ever game tutorial. It's going to be on Fallout 4. I plan on doing a couple of them. This one is going to be on how to pimp out your dog. There's a lot of people that don't know you can equip items to dog meat, your dog here, that you find very early in the Fallout 4 series at the Red Rocket gas station or diner. Whatever, it's some combination thing. So, we got dog meat right here. Right here. First, you're going to need some items. I have a couple nice items that are going to pretty him right up for you. So we're going to do trade. I hit trade, and there's my inventory, and there's his inventory. As you can see, his inventory is currently empty. First, we have to put some things into his inventory that he can really pimp himself out in. So let's go over here. Let's try, go under apparel. There's only certain items he can wear, of course. You can't put him in power armor that I know of. You can't put, arm guards or leg guards on him. You can put dog armor on him. You can put things that go around the neck, skull bandana. And you also have goggles. Goggles also work. The fedora, unfortunately, does not work. I'm going to pop that in there so I can show you how that doesn't work. I'll put that one in there too, an athletics outfit. And so, we'll start with one you can't equip. Dog meat can store a lot of items for you. He's useful if you're running around the wasteland and you run out of space. So you run around a space and you're like, oh no, I found all this stuff and I want it, but I cannot carry it anymore. That's when you can load up dog meat. He can be your little pack mule, but he can also wear some of those items. So in this case, when I'm hovering over athletic outfit, it does not work on him. It is intended for a human being, not a dog. However, light dog armor, you now have the option to equip, which is T. I don't know what that is on the PlayStation or the Xbox 360, but it's one of those buttons. You'll figure it out. So we're going to go ahead and hit equipped. And now, even though it's kind of hard to see, he's got the armor on there. This helmet as well, this fedora, unfortunately, he cannot wear a fedora. That would be the most amazing thing ever. However, he can wear goggles. Or I can put the goggles back in my inventory. Let's pop them back over there. So, T, goggles. It's just so good. It's so good. It's so good. And then there's the skull bandana, which is actually one of my favorites. I wanted to put a red bandana, but I could not find a red bandana. But any bandana should work on dog meat. And that is also something I'm going to equip. All right, so we're going to exit out of the menu. And this is the pimped out dog meat. Do you see how happy he looks? And I don't know to what extent the armor provides coverage. I believe it does help the companion. Let's actually try again. Let's command, go to trade, and see, does it have specs? So it does. So the light dog armor doesn't have any damage resistance. I don't know if there are any items in the game that offer such things. The goggles have one perception. I don't know if he actually has his own little set of specials on little dog biscuits. Then, he keeps stacked up in his little dog house. So I don't know how his skill tree works. The bandana doesn't offer anything. That's an interesting thing there. So, however, let's empty out of here. Let's see if we can get him to do anything. Let's have him follow. Let's see him moving around in his goodies. The way I found the dog armor specifically is I found it on another dog, go figure. I was fighting a raider and its dogs had armor on, and his has a little handle because even in the wasteland, some people need some dogs, some companion dogs. But I think that covers the point we were making. You can equip dog meat with all sorts of goodies. And this goes for all of your companions, not just dog meat. So if you have a companion and you just don't like what they are shooting, you can give them different guns and equip them. As far as clothes and such on your companions, I haven't tried, but I believe you can equip other types of clothes on them as well. Anyways, this is Sintra signing out. I wanted to make this short and sweet, and I still said 10 times more than I intended. I will see you guys in my next video. Goodbye!